Alright everyone, welcome back to the TheCombustionGamer YouTube channel, and we've got more Project Motor Racing gameplay. This time it's from Sebring, and I can't wait to see it. But before we get into that, make sure to check out the new content on the channel. We've got NASCAR 25 content going up, talking about how the different cars drive on the different style of tracks. We're going through all four cars, the ARCA, Truck, Xfinity, and of course Cup, and all four of them do drive a little bit differently, and all the different track types also drive differently as well. So it's actually pretty cool to see the little differences, but definitely fun to be having a new NASCAR game to try out. So if you're interested in some NASCAR content, check that out. But now, let's check out the gameplay for Project Motor Racing. Alrighty, so we got widescreen here, and we're checking out Sebring. Watching the car go over the bumps, look at that, over the concrete surface. Ooh, nice racing line. Car sounds insane. Sebring looks absolutely beautiful. Very, very nice. Oh, listen to the downshift of the car. Yep. Ooh, over the rumble strips, looks good. We also got our mirror. First look at a nice, oh wow, that's actually pretty good quality mirror right there. That looks really, really good. I like that. So that mirror looks excellent compared to the gameplay 2 that we saw. That looks really nice and clear there. I like that. So off to the side, so you can see how you can customize the HUD here a little bit. So that's pretty cool. So we can see our throttle input, RPMs. You can see your shift lights here. You can see your different temperatures and whatnot on the tires, which thank you to everyone that pointed out that bar is actually a pressure measurement. I honestly did not know that. I thought it was called something else, and I literally did not think that bar was a tire pressure measurement. So thanks to everyone that pointed that out. I did ask for it, and I am glad to know what that is now. So anyways, you can also see we got the hard tire on. So if you look down there on the side, we got hards, and I gotta say, love the track. Also, we get a better look at the track map here. It's doing a little finickiness, but it looks like it's actually pretty smooth going around. It might just be Nürburgring, because Nürburgring, that is a big track that you have to enter in, so that might be some issues with that potentially, especially if it's not fully done yet. So that could have been an issue with Project Cars, not Project Cars 2, but the gameplay 2. You can also hear that we get a little bit of crew chief sound there. The car looks really, really good. You got some really nice looking reflections. And I love the sound of the car. It actually absolutely sounds awesome. Track looks excellent. Actually have some animated people up there cheering. See what we get here lap-wise. Alright. I'm not sure what the 9.4 over there is that's static, but it looks kind of interesting. And then this is supposed to be, so this is from our roof cam, so this is the first look at that. So cold start right off. Looks like we're all running Porsches here. We got the Sebring, we got the different driver names and whatnot. But yeah, that track map looks a lot smoother than we saw with gameplay 2. This looks much better. Okay, we're watching the AI here. Yeah, didn't take it 3 wide. I totally would have taken the 3 wide and say, hey, come through, boys. Okay, so they're actually trying to race side by side. Haven't sorted it out yet. Slowly getting it sorted out. See, this one red Porsche we're kind of following, he's kind of trying to move forward here on the restart. Looks like he's going to get another position. As we're going to peek to the outside of the Porsche blocks, we're going to go to the inside here, coming into, I forget what this part of the track is called, but one of my favorites. Beautiful line, beautiful line. You can definitely see all the bumps. You see that the... Man, it's just so good. Watching the suspension of all the other cars as well. There's just so much to watch here. Ooh, had a little tire skid there. Got a little bit loose. So definitely get single file pretty quick. We definitely note that. Ooh, we got another look right here. Down the straightaway, going around the... Ooh, yeah. Guy outbrakes us there. Ooh, getting loose into the corner. Don't hit. Oh, nice save. Did not hit the wall. Nicely done there, but you saw the car. There was still grip in the car. You weren't sliding, instantly losing grip. So that's nice to see. Obviously, we don't know what assists are being run and stuff, but that is one thing that I have a problem with a lot of the vehicles, is that you lose grip whenever you get ever so slightly loose. It's just all grip is gone. And so it's nice to see that you actually had some grip to lean on to be able to recover the car, instead of just, oh, instant, oh, you're loose, okay, you don't get any grip anymore. So that's kind of nice to see. I think that this 910 over here, I think that is the in-game clock, because it hasn't really moved that much. It was like 909 there for a minute, and then it went to 910. So I think that's our in-game clock is what's going on there. So go back here to the first part. Let's just look here. So we got flags actually flying. You see the pit boxes, pit lane, nicely done. We got our TV people and whatnot. Overall, the overall look of the track is really, really good. I think, what are we running resolution-wise? We're running 1440 at 60p here watching this. The game sounds great. Watching. Yeah, this track looks much, much better. I mean, it's still not, it's not like peak graphics. It's not the best of the best graphics, but the racing actually looks really, really good. And I'm very encouraged by that one slide that we saw. I mean, honestly, you're going fast. You don't have to have the RVs in perfect resolution. I mean, that's just not something that I need. I don't want the game, the outside of the game putting from the cars. I want the cars to be the best looking thing. I want them to be able to not have graphical errors going on while I'm driving. So I get why people are kind of complaining about it a little bit, but I mean, I'm racing past it. It looks like Sebring. It looks really, really nice. One thing is that the sky in this one is a little bit washed out. Would like to see a little bit of contrast to that, maybe a little bit more blue up here, but other than that, it looks really, really good. But this mirror right here, so obviously we had the center mirror at Nürburgring Ring, which was very glitchy there. There wasn't much you saw in the background. It was like instant popping graphics just out. It wasn't the best resolution. This looks far, far better, and I'm not sure if that's because we're outside of the car, so there's not two mirrors trying to work at the same time. That might be what's going on, but this mirror here looks far clearer than the previous mirror that we saw. Also, going over to here, we're talking about the mini-map that's right here. This is running a lot smoother than at Nürburgring. So as I said, Nürburgring, probably what's going on there is that because it is such a huge map, such a huge track that has to be rendered in, that's probably pulling a lot of power to have to do. So that's probably the main issue. So yeah, I'm not sure if that, and also I'm not sure what build all of these are on either, so we'll have to wait and see on that. But definitely, I can see where, with like, we're using Giant's engine, where Nürburgring, you're trying to render all that's going to put Giant's engine to a pretty good test here. But overall, I like how Sebring looks. It looks really, really good. Ooh, and you heard, go back here, you saw a little bit of dirt, so we actually have some graphical things. So watch this here. Listen. You heard the little da-da-da-da-da. So we actually got the nice little sound here going over the turtles, which is nice. And then right here you see a little bit of sand pop up. So this is nice. That's one thing that was missing in some of the earlier trailers. We did not see any particles. We didn't see any like smoke and stuff. So right here we actually get to see a little bit of dirt particles as we go off track ever so slightly. That's nice to see. Got that nice backfire. The sounds are incredible. I don't know how they do the sounds, but they do it so well. A little bit more smoke, right? Oh, not smoke, but sand right there. Overall, textures in the grass, a little bit on the flat side, if I'm being honest. But once again, not the most important thing to me. I mean, I want it to look good, but if we can just get good racing, that's a lot of fun, and the cars actually look good, then I can work with it. Oh yeah, but you hear going over the rumble strips and the turtles there. Oh, that sounds good. I like all the shifting sounds. All the shifting sounds sound really good. And I like how, so obviously this is the first time looking at a car. I think, yeah, first time we've seen the car in chase. And so watching that, you can see the car moving around, the suspension, the car's rear end trying to step out ever so slightly as you're pushing it to the limit there. Ooh, nice brake sounds. I like it. I like it very, very much. That's good. Yeah, so this right here, this is the in-game clock. So if you're running timed races, this is going to be kind of important to let you know some information. So we do have an in-game clock. That's pretty interesting. So as I said, this is different. This is a different setup than what we saw at Nürburgring. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be all customizable for you to be able to switch around how you want the HUD done. And that looks really, really good. I like this. But let's move on here. Well, actually, no. Let's wait and watch this one more time as we come back around. Just listen to that glorious sound. And all the palm trees. This is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, then we got the hood cam. Or actually, this isn't really the hood cam. This is more the roof cam here, because we're looking down at the hood. So that's that. Oh, you see all the debris on the track kind of flying around. See all the bumps and everything. And watch the suspension of these cars. That's really what I wanted to see here. So see all the cars. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Everybody moving around. You thought about going 3 wide, and thankfully didn't. That probably would not have worked out as well. You hear the brake sounds. The brakes a little bit on squeaky. It doesn't look like they have damage on. Yeah, it doesn't look like damage is on for this session, which is fine. But you hear the little rumble strip right there. And you can just watch the cars here as we get into the turns and stuff. Watch them as they actually move the suspension around. It's really, really cool. Getting the brakes, Watch them into the turn here. Really good. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And let's move on to here where we got loose. I think this is right here, right? Yeah. So look at the car. So coming in hot, trying to get this move. This guy outbrakes us. See that? He outbrakes us there. And then here we go. Look at the car. It's leaning. It is leaning everything onto that left rear tire on the left side. That is where all the weight is. So we got the suspension, geometry, all of that getting showed. You can see right here, same car, everything's leaning to that left side rear tire. And then we get loose, and so you see the nose start turning away from where you actually want to go, which is right around here. The nose is not pointing in the right direction whatsoever the way you're going. That is beautiful. That is beautiful to see. That is what we want to see. Let's watch that one more time in full time here. Coming down. Hear the brakes. And then coming, and you hear the little tire skid. Oh, that's beautiful. And able to save it and keep it off the wall. That is brilliant. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for us. But I gotta say, that looked far superior to the gameplay 2 that we saw, so that looked really, really cool. So obviously, Project Motor Racing going to be available on the 25th of November 2025. That's going to be available on Steam, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and I also believe on Epic Games as well. So you can pre-order that game down in the links below. I do have a video that I've already made, but this came out, so we got to jumble everything up and see what we can do. But it is kind of important for you guys to know before you order. We got 5 features that are not going to be available at launch of this game that the devs have promised will be in the game after release. So you're going to want to wait for that video. I'm going to have it up before release here. I just don't know quite where to fit it in with all the NASCAR 25 content that I got going on. But we're going to get it out there for you. But yeah, so some important info in that video, so make sure you watch that before you pre-order. So it might be a deal breaker for some of you, but it sounds like all of those features will be in the game later on, which I'm definitely encouraged by. They seem to be putting a lot of work into it. The tracks are looking much, much better. The actual racing content, once again, looks great. So I am very excited about this game. I've already got mine pre-ordered, and whether or not those features that I'm going to talk about were in the game or not, I was going to pre-order it anyways, because it looks like a fun game to have. So anyways, fun. I like that. There's some cool gameplay, and yeah, can't wait for the November 25th to try it out. Have some little bit of racing maybe on Thanksgiving, so that'll be kind of cool. So anyways, guys, that is it for us today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you found this video helpful. Check out the NASCAR 25 content if you haven't already. Definitely some interesting things in that game. But that's going to be it for us. Like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.